Hey everyone, it's George from Blockchain TXP and today's the 16th of October 2023 and unfortunately guys, there is not much movement so far as the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is concerned. Now because of the geopolitical chaos, unfortunately looks like the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are definitely not heading towards the moon. And listen guys, it's going to be really critical to find out what the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is towards the end of this year, because next year we have three massive events. That is some update regarding Bitcoin Spot ETF, we have the US election, and we also have the biggest event in Bitcoin, that is the Bitcoin halving. And I'm pretty much sure these news will definitely take the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies most likely towards the moon, but we'll definitely have to wait and see. Now guys, in the world of blockchain technology, there is massive news and there is ambitions of building the fastest blockchain, and this is done by three entities, that is Telegram, Ton Foundation, and also Alibaba Group. So we'll definitely go ahead and discuss this. Now listen guys, it's so critical to understand that you truly understand the blockchain trilemma problem. Whenever there is news regarding fastest blockchain, so are they compromising on security, scalability and decentralization? So we'll definitely go ahead and touch base on this news. And guys, we have some update regarding Coinbase, and that is to do with spot trading, and looks like they are definitely not doing good in 2023. So we'll definitely go ahead and explore that. And guys, since the last 2 weeks, the trial of the century is going on, and that is to do with Sam Bankman-Fried, former CEO of FTX. Now, there are a couple of really interesting news that is coming out because of this trial, and one of them has to do with Almeida's $150 million bribery, and that is connected to China. But listen to this, guys. There's this massive drama going on regarding the disappearance of former CEO. And what I really recommend you to do is Coin Bureau did actually go out and publish a brilliant video explaining the mysterious disappearance that no one can actually go out and explain. So we'll very briefly touch base on that. Now guys, listen, not your keys, not your crypto. It is so critical to understand that your keys does give you full access to your cryptocurrencies, and there is this massive update regarding Trezor, and looks like they're unveiling new products. So in today's episode, we'll definitely touch base on that. And guys, finally, so far as crypto adoption is concerned, there is massive news regarding Ferrari, and looks like they're accepting cryptocurrencies in the US, and could it be possible in the near future they'll be accepting cryptocurrencies in other parts of Europe as well? So we'll definitely go ahead and explore that. And guys, like we do in every Crypto and Coffee Date podcast, I'm going to be discussing two news from Dubai, UAE and the Middle East, and both the news, guys, to be honest, seems to be promising and positive. And the first news is regarding the MCC, and they have partnered with Bybit to advance crypto and Web 3.0, so we'll definitely go ahead and explore that. And the second news, guys, has to do with artificial intelligence, and the news is that Dubai launches Dubai AI, that is its own AI-powered digital city concierge, so definitely positive news. And look guys, Dubai as an emirate is definitely taking leaps and bounds so far as new technology is concerned, and what I'm really liking, guys, is the government is definitely supportive. At the same time, they're actively adopting new technologies as well. So we'll definitely go ahead and explore that news. So quite a lot to cover, guys, in today's episode. So let's kick start with it right away. Welcome to the Crypto and Coffee at 8, the daily podcast that keeps you up to date on all latest developments in the world of cryptocurrencies, blockchain, and NFTs. Join us Monday to Friday as you kick off your day with a cup of coffee and a deep dive into the exciting and rapidly evolving world of digital assets. We'll cover the latest news and trends in the cryptocurrency and blockchain space, as well as delve into the growing world of NFTs or non-fungible tokens and metaverse. Plus, we'll keep you updated on the latest developments from Dubai, UAE and the wider Middle East region. Whether you're a seasoned crypto enthusiast or just getting started, Crypto and Coffee at 8 has something for you. Our expert host will provide insight and analysis on the most important topics in the industry and help you stay up to date on the latest developments. We'll bring you interviews with leading figures in the crypto and blockchain space and explore the ways in which these technologies are changing the world around us, from the impact on traditional financial systems to the potential for revolutionizing industries and transforming societies. We'll cover it all on Crypto and Coffee at 8. So tune in and join us for a daily dose of Crypto and Coffee at 8, and let's stay ahead of the curve together. We'll start your day off right with the most important news and insights from the world of cryptocurrency, blockchain and the metaverse, and help you navigate this exciting and rapidly evolving landscape. In Crypto and Coffee at 8, the daily podcast covers the latest developments in the world of cryptocurrency, blockchain and the metaverse. We'll also bring you updates on the latest news from Dubai, UAE and wider Middle East region. This also includes a range of topics such as developments in the local and blockchain industry, including new projects and initiatives, regulatory updates, and policies related to cryptocurrency and blockchain in the region, local and regional events and conferences focused on crypto and blockchain, interviews with leading figures in Dubai, UAE and Middle East crypto and blockchain community, coverage of any significant news or events related to cryptocurrency and blockchain in the region. By covering these local and regional developments, in addition to the wider world of cryptocurrency and blockchain, Crypto and Coffee at 8 aims to provide a comprehensive overview of the industry and its impact on the Dubai, UAE and Middle East region. Now before we kickstart today's episode, I have an important message, so check this out. Thank you to our sponsors for being part of the Blockchain DXB journey. Firstly, Advanced Media. Advanced Media, guys, is the largest distributor of professional video, photo, broadcast and cinematic equipment and accessories in the Middle East and MENA region. With over 2 decades of experience, Advanced Media is now the largest distributor in the Middle East, representing more than 100 recognizable brands, including brands such as Zeiss, DJI, Hasselblad, Red and Rode. As a matter of fact, guys, the very mic that I'm recording is being sponsored by Advanced Media as well, and Advanced Media has showrooms in Saudi Arabia and services as well. Looks like they're definitely taking the Middle East by storm. And here's the beautiful thing, guys, they're taking corporate social responsibility very seriously, and they're focusing on 3 P's, that is people, planet and prosperity. Now listen, guys, if you do want to find out more information regarding the statement of corporate social responsibility, check out the website, that is www.amt.tv. And here's the beautiful thing, guys, they also want to be a leader and set an example and reputation as a pioneer and member of the community. And in doing so, guys, they also have an AMT scholarship with SAE Institute in Dubai, UAE, so definitely check it out. And also, guys, Advanced Media is committed to persistently developing, organizing and hosting training workshops, seminars and community events that educate, inform and familiarize consumers with new equipment and the latest technological advances. So listen, guys, do one thing. If you do want to support this channel, go to the website, that is www.amt.tv, and follow the social media channels as well. All of the details are in the show notes below. Next, Shaloop Group, a luxury retail and distributor which is headquartered in Dubai, are getting into the NFT game. And here's the deal, guys. They are not just getting into the NFT and metaverse space, they are going to be shaping the NFT, metaverse and Web 3.0 space, which I believe is excellent not just for Dubai and UAE, but also for the global cryptocurrency community as well. And guys, Shaloop Group's Web 3.0 sneaker brand called Soulmates revealed their first NFT collection on the 12th of April. Now what is really interesting is that it's called as Soulmates, so it's spelled as S for sugar, O for orange, L for Larry. Now instead of E, they've replaced it with Web3, and it is the number 3, mates.xyz. And guys, listen, Shaloop Group has over half a century's worth of experience in luxury goods, and them getting into the NFT space is a massive deal. Now if you're a sneakerhead, you definitely need to check out soulmates.xyz. And once again, guys, the number is 3 instead of an E. It has all the information, and in the show notes below, you'll get all the information. And listen, guys, if you want to be an early adopter, you can also pre-mint it at www.premint.xyz/soulmates. So definitely check it out. And they have a Discord community as well. And guys, Nick, who is the head of corporate innovation at Shaloop Group and also the co-founder of Soulmates, has a WhatsApp group where he constantly provides updates in the area of NFTs, Metaverse and Web 3.0. So guys, check out soulmates.xyz and be part of the Soulmates OG NFT that is definitely going to shape the industry. Next, listen guys, there are 3 things I'm absolutely passionate about. One is death metal, ice cold beer, and the third one is extreme sports, and that is Tough Mudder. And Tough Mudder, guys, is a series of obstacle and mud runs that'll push your physical and mental limits without the pressure of competition. It's essentially a community that is built on teamwork and overcoming obstacles, where stepping outside of your comfort zone is the actual reward. And my big question is, guys, when was the last time you did something wild for the very first time? Now listen, guys, Tough Mudder Arabia has a formidable team, and one of the events does actually take place on the 14th of October. And Tough Mudder Arabia, guys, is putting across a series of events this year and next year. And the first big event take place on Fujairah Adventure Park on the 14th of October. So look at the show notes below. You'll find the registration link. And if you're someone who's in Dubai,
there are 2 days of back-to-back Tough Mudder events as well that takes place on the 11th and the 12th of November at the iconic Jebel Ali race. And finally guys, in the second quarter of 2024, there's a massive event taking place in Ras Al Khaimah, and that takes place on the 20th of April 2024. Now listen guys, if you want a season pass, it is at a discounted price. So look at the show notes below for the discounted price. And guess what guys, they have 2 different distances as well, 5 kilometers and 10 kilometers. And if you have kids, get your kids along. So check out the show notes below to find out more information regarding Tough Mudder Arabia. Next, Startup OI is global one-tech platform for tech. It offers global high-paying tech jobs with flexibility in working time and location, global free tech events, and tech networks to connect with global like-minded engineers. A brilliant platform to listen to the tech experts in Metaverse and to grab their insights. Now listen, all you have to do is download the app Startup OI. If you're using an Android version, go to Google Store and App Store for iOS devices. Alternatively, you can also click on the show notes below to download Startup OI. Next, guys, listen, if you're into fitness, if you're into adventure, if you want to do something wild but still want to keep your health in check, there is a new podcast in town, a podcast focusing on obstacle course race in the Middle East. The podcast is called the Race Pace Podcast. So check out the Race Pace Podcast across all leading platforms. And the Race Pace Podcast is a peer-to-peer community-driven podcast where they talk all about obstacle course race in the Middle East, from Sandstorm to Spartan Race, from Tough Mudder to Desert Warrior Challenge, and also the Government Gov Games, and quite a lot more. The podcast has interviews with athletes locally and internationally to get inside scoop on how athletes prepare for obstacle course race. In the podcast, they also talk about interesting stories on why they are motivated to do obstacle course race. And that's not all. They also plan to release 7 NFTs. And these NFTs are no ordinary. These NFTs will represent every emirate in the UAE. And listen guys, these NFTs are going to be absolutely massive. So do one thing, go to Spotify, go to iTunes, go to any leading podcasting platform and search for Rise in the Obstacle Course Race podcast. And finally guys, not your keys, not your crypto. If you have dabbled with cryptocurrencies and now are seriously getting to protect your cryptocurrencies, there is no better way to protect it by using a hardware wallet. And this is where Ledger Wallet kicks in. And Ledger Wallets are hardware cryptocurrency wallets made by Ledger, a company headquartered in Paris, France. And Ledger's hardware wallets are multi-currency wallets that are used to store private keys for cryptocurrencies offline. And Ledger offers 2 hardware wallets, the Ledger Nano and Ledger Nano X wallets. They are world-class experts with extensive crypto security backgrounds. They continuously look for vulnerabilities in Ledger products in a constant effort to improve the level of security. Now, in today's world, securing these digital assets is a critical challenge, and this is where Ledger kicks in. So click the link below to buy your hardware wallet and support this podcast. It is a brilliant way to support this podcast. So what are you waiting for? The link is in the show notes below.
Now guys, since you've taken care of that, let's kickstart by looking at the global cryptocurrency market. And to be honest guys, there's not much movement so far as the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is concerned. The global cryptocurrency market is at $1.06 trillion, and since the last 24 hours, it is marginally up by 0.92%. But listen to this guys, if you look at the total cryptocurrency market volume over the last 24 hours, it is less than $20 billion. It is at $19.45 billion. Now guys, in 2020-2021, on an average given day, the total cryptocurrency market volume used to hover somewhere between the $60 to $120 billion. These numbers that we are noticing in 2023 is absolutely ridiculous. Now what I do feel is that because of artificial intelligence, a lot of the investment, a lot of the general interest has definitely swindled towards artificial intelligence. That is the only explanation I can think of why the volume so far as 2023 is concerned is not doing good. And what is even crazy is that guys, despite the volume being low since the last 24 hours, it is actually up by 37.38%. And look guys, even if you look at meme coins looks to be having the worst year in 2023. As a matter of fact, meme coins market has plummeted by $3.2 billion in 2023 alone. And Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are definitely leading the pack so far as the decline of meme coin market is concerned. And Bitcoin.com did actually publish the data, and that data actually reveals that meme coin market has diminished by well over $3 billion since the dawn of 2023. Unfortunately guys, meme coins are definitely risky, isn't it? And Dogecoin, guys, saw a massive decrease of $2.46 billion from January onwards, and Shiba Inu approximately $1.22 billion. And to be honest, guys, in 2023, I'm not seeing quite a lot of news regarding NFTs and also regarding meme coins. Now, guys, let's quickly run through the volume of DeFi, because unfortunately, the volume is ridiculously low. It is at $2.30 billion, and if you look at total value locked, it is at $36.70 billion. And guys, in 2023, only on 2 occasions, the total value locked crossed the $40 billion mark. I was really hoping that in the second half of this year, the total value locked crosses roughly around the $70 or $80 billion, but looks like I was too ambitious. And so far as the volume of DeFi is concerned, guys, it is accounting for 11.84% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. And so far as the total value locked is concerned, Lido is still dominating with $13.93 billion, and decentralized exchange to centralized exchange dominance is at 13.07%. And guys, listen, since the past few months, I'm noticing that decentralized exchange to centralized exchange dominance somehow some way picks up pace on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays. So keep a track on decentralized exchange to centralized exchange dominance, and you can track this data, guys, via defilama.com. Now let's quickly run through the 24-hour volume of decentralized exchanges, and Uniswap is leading the pack with $416.92 million, followed by PancakeSwap at $166.75 million. Mavic Protocol, guys, is number 3rd at $112.67 million. Core Finance is at number 4th at $54.61 million, and Thorchain, guys, at $34.89 million. Now, guys, if you look at the volume of stablecoins, it is well below the $20 billion mark. It is at $16.90 billion, and stablecoins, guys, is accounted for 86.92% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. Now, listen to this, guys. The total crypto market volume is $19.45 billion. Out of that, stablecoins is accounting for $16.90 billion. But what is crazy is that Tether USDT is accounting for $13.51 billion. Imagine, guys, what would happen if Tether USDT would go belly up. That would be absolutely chaotic, isn't it? Now, if we look at the volume of Circle USDC, guys, it is less than $2 billion at $1.59 billion. And finally, Binance BUSD at $668 million. Now, guys, let me quickly run through the market cap, 24-hour trading volume and dominance between Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, so far as the market cap of Bitcoin is concerned, it is at $532 billion, whereas Ethereum is at $188 billion. The 24-hour trading volume of Ethereum, guys, is not doing good at all. It is only at $3 billion. And to be honest, guys, since the last few months, I'm noticing that the 24-hour trading volume of Ethereum has gone down to $2 billion as well. So it looks like the interest regarding Ethereum has completely disappeared. And this goes back to the point that I mentioned earlier, guys. Looks like the interest has definitely swindled towards artificial intelligence, and most likely a lot of trading is going on which is connected to artificial intelligence. Now, if we look at the 24-hour trading volume of Bitcoin, it is at $8 billion. Now, surprisingly, guys, for the past 2 weeks, the dominance of Bitcoin has definitely picked up pace at 50.02%, whereas Ethereum's dominance has gone down to 17.70%. Now, guys, let's quickly run through the NFT marketplaces. Now, the number one marketplace is Blur, and in terms of transactions over 24-hour period, 2026.93 ETH has been traded. OpenSea is at number 2nd, and so far as the 24-hour trading volume is concerned, 1,554.73 ETH has been traded. The third one, guys, is Blur Aggregator, and 1,004.66 ETH has been traded. The fourth one is X2Y2 with 373.08 ETH. And finally, guys, Gem at 274.66 ETH has been traded. Now look, guys, these numbers are definitely minuscule. If you were to compare it when there was massive NFT hype, I'm pretty much sure a lot of the experts on NFTs have now moved on to other areas, that is artificial intelligence. And last week, guys, there was this massive boxing match between Logan Paul and Dylan Dennis. And one of the NFTs that Logan Paul did actually have, I think he bought it for $623,000. Unfortunately, now that is worth to only $10. This is unfortunately the crazy world of NFTs and cryptocurrency, isn't it? Now, guys, before we look at the king of all kings, Bitcoin, let me run through Blur market cap, because clearly they are definitely overtaking OpenSea by a massive margin. So let me go ahead and explain what Blur is, who the founders are, and what is it that makes it unique. Now, so far as Blur is concerned, guys, it is a cryptocurrency token used within the Blur platform, and Blur is an NFT token marketplace, an aggregator that aims to provide advanced features for NFT traders and collectors. Now, so far as the founders of Blur is concerned, they prefer to stay pseudonymous, with the main developer known as Bachman, Zeneca, and the founder of Zen Academy and the 333 Club, and they take on the roles of the director of Blur Foundation. And the team, guys, claims to have experience from institutions like MIT, Citadel, Firelands Capital, Twitch, Brex, Square, and Y Combinator as well. And Blur has conducted a series of airdrops, guys, called as care packages, and these care packages had 4 tiers of rarity and were distributed to users who actively participated in beta testing leading up to Blur's official launch, going back to October of last year. And subsequent airdrops were allocated to traders who listed items on the marketplaces and those who placed bids, and these airdrops caused a significant but temporary surge in the price of Blur tokens. Now, what is it that makes Blur unique? Now, here's the interesting bit, guys. Blur distinguishes itself with a focus on NFT creator royalties. It rewards creators who receive royalties with additional Blur tokens, aiming to strike a fair balance between creators and traders. And unlike some other NFT platforms, Blur allows collections that block sales on other marketplaces to collect their full royalty fees on Blur. And so far as trading is concerned, Blur is designed to cater to professional NFT traders, but it is also accessible to newcomers as well, and it offers features like fast trading NFTs, real-time price updates, and the ability to compare NFTs from different marketplaces, and it also connects to various NFT marketplaces like X2Y2, OpenSea, and LooksRare as well. Now, it's really important to note that there are no NFT trading fees for NFT sales on Blur platform, which can be appealing to most of the traders, isn't it? Now, so far as the token supply is concerned, currently there are 360 million Blur tokens in circulation, and the maximum supply of Blur token is set to $3 billion. Now, so far as the security features is concerned, it's important to know that Blur operates on Ethereum blockchain as an ERC20 token, and as we know, Ethereum switched to a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism after the merge update which took place in 2022, and proof-of-stake validators secure the network by staking a certain amount of cryptocurrency, which is set at 32 ETH in case of Ethereum, and they actually help in confirming transactions. So essentially, guys, in summary, Blur is a platform and cryptocurrency tokens created to enhance the NFT trading experience, and it rewards creators, offers unique features, and is designed to be user-friendly for both professional and newcomers in the NFT space. And the token operates on Ethereum blockchain and benefits from its security through proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. Now look, guys, Blur has definitely overtaken OpenSea by leaps and bounds, and to be honest, guys, the future of Blur is definitely looking good. Now, guys, let's discuss the king of all kings, that is Bitcoin. And unfortunately, guys, the price of Bitcoin is well below the $27,500 mark. It is at $27,280, and since the last 24 hours, it is marginally up by 1.49%, and since the last 7 days, it is down by 2.36%. Ethereum, guys, is at $1,563, and since the last 24 hours, it is marginally up by 0.66%, but since the last 7 days, it is down by 4.27%. Binance Coin or Binance BNB Coin is at $211, and since the last 24 hours, it is marginally up by 0.18%, and since the last 7 days, it is down by 0.47%. But look, guys, right now there is this massive news circulating, and that is to do with the fastest blockchain, and this is done by Telegram Messenger, Alibaba Group, and Town Foundation, and the Open Network Foundation, also called as Town Foundation, is on a mission to secure an official title as the world's fastest blockchain, seeking accreditation from Guinness Book of World Records. Now listen, guys, if you truly understand how Bitcoin works and how blockchain technology works, you would definitely not be liking this news. A lot of the Bitcoin maximalists do actually claim that Bitcoin working slow is one of the features of having open blockchain, and people often forget the main reason why Bitcoin was created was not necessarily because of the speed, but so that transactions happen peer-to-peer. And it's so critical to understand, guys, that whenever some project or even individual boasts of fastest blockchain, you truly need to understand the blockchain trilemma problem. Now, a lot of them claim to have the fastest blockchain, but they definitely compromise either on security, centralization, or on scalability. So it's definitely crucial that we do make sure that we don't compromise in either one of these things. But so far as this news is concerned, they are conducting a public network performance which is scheduled to take place on the 31st of October, and this test will showcase the open network that is Tron blockchain's exceptional reliability, scalability, and speed. Now look guys, based on this news, clearly they have done a centralized decision to go ahead and schedule the date, and I'm pretty much sure the community was not even asked regarding this. But so far as this news is concerned, they are doing this in collaboration with Alibaba Cloud and other partners, and Tron Foundation is preparing to deploy 256 servers for validator nodes, establishing a dedicated Tron blockchain network designed specifically for these performance tests. Now to be honest guys, because of this news, I wouldn't be surprised if there is a marginal pump in the price of relevant blockchains, but me personally, I'm definitely not liking this news. Now, as per the report, guys, the Tron blockchain has experienced significant growth since 2022, witnessing a 20-fold increase in addresses from 170,000 to 3.5 million users. But again, the speed is not important. What is really critical is you truly understand what blockchain trilemma problem is without compromising in either one of these things. Now guys, let's discuss some drama regarding the trial of the century and legend and former CEO of FTX, that is Sam Bankman-Fried. And as we know guys, the trial is still going on, and Carolyn Ellison's recent testimony revealed that Alameda Research is believed to have shelled a whopping $150 million to Chinese officials to unlock accounts valued at over $1 billion. Now as of now guys, this case is still ongoing, and I do believe there's roughly around 4 more weeks. After that, we find out if Sam Bankman-Fried is guilty or not. But what is really mysterious, guys, regarding this case is that the former chief operating and CEO Sam Trabucca has mysteriously vanished completely from the public view. Now, what I'd really recommend you to do is, guys, go to Coin Bureau, and he's put up, if not one of the most brilliant videos, called as the FTX mystery that no one can explain. And he actually goes ahead and talks about Sam Trabucca's childhood, what his background is, and to be honest guys, this is a really mystery, isn't it? Now imagine guys, someone has completely disappeared and no one knows what is going on. I'm pretty much sure there's a Netflix documentary definitely in the works. Now roughly around 4 weeks we would find out if Sam Bankman-Fried is guilty or not guilty, until and unless I'm pretty much sure we'll get further developments and some more mysterious findings regarding the trial of the century. Now guys, let's discuss some news regarding Coinbase's spot trading volume, and unfortunately, they saw a significant 52% drop compared to the same quarter in 2022, with approximately $76 billion recorded. And guys, Bloomberg has actually published a report on 11th of October, and according to the report, and the new numbers are the lowest they've ever been since Coinbase got listed on Nasdaq stock market in 2021, and I very specifically remember after they were listed, the prices definitely fell down miserably. But what I think guys, that as and when we get some update regarding Bitcoin Spot ETF, I'm pretty much sure these numbers will change absolutely drastically. Now guys, let's discuss some news regarding Trezor, that is the hardware wallet, and the Czech-based manufacturer renowned for its flagship Bitcoin hardware wallet, that is Trezor Model T, has introduced an exciting range of new products, including metal seed backup options tailored to cater to crypto beginners. And they have unveiled 3 new products, that is Trezor Safe 3, Trezor Keep Metal, and finally Trezor Safe 3 Bitcoin only. And guys, Trezor's new model comes as the Prague-based firm pushes to entice more cryptocurrency users to take full control of the digital asset holding. And guys, the company said that fewer than 2% of the estimated 420 million global crypto users use self-custody at present. And guys, this goes back to the very second line of Bitcoin white paper, isn't it? For the very second line of Bitcoin white paper reads that the main benefits are lost if a central intermediary or central entity is required to prevent double spending. And Andrea Santana-Paulus has popularized the terminology, not your keys, not your crypto. And so far as Trezor is concerned, the goal of the new releases is to enable crypto novices and newcomers to enjoy the security and peace of mind that comes with owning and safeguarding their own crypto. So definitely go ahead and pick up your hardware wallet, or alternatively guys, you can also pick up a Ledger hardware wallet, and we are associated with Ledger hardware wallet as well. Now guys, let's discuss some news regarding crypto adoption. And to be honest guys, this might just be the start of adoption of cryptocurrencies by other car companies as well. And the news is that Ferrari is accepting cryptocurrency payments in US, and Reuters is reporting that Ferrari has already started to accept cryptocurrency payments in cryptocurrencies for its luxury sports cars in the US, and will soon extend the scheme to Europe
following requests from its wealthy customers, and this news was officially said by Enrico Galleria, who is the marketing and commercial chief. And if you do want to read through the article, the link to Reuters is in the show notes below. So those were the news, guys, from Crypto and Coffee Day from Blockchain DXB. Now, guys, let's look at two news from Dubai, UAE, and the Middle East. And both the news, guys, seem to be really promising and positive. And the first one is regarding the MCC, and they have partnered with Bybit to advance crypto and Web 3.0. So let me go ahead and break down this news. So the news essentially is that DMCC, which is the largest free zone trade zone in the UAE, is partnering with Bybit Exchange, a global cryptocurrency platform. And Bybit, guys, is known for its customer-centric approach and innovative features in the cryptocurrency industry. And Bybit will offer roughly around $500,000, that is 500 dirhams, to support 15 crypto projects looking to establish the companies in Dubai. And this collaboration aims to create a thriving blockchain and Web3 business community in Dubai. And Bybit will serve as listing partner for DMCC Crypto Center, assisting crypto firms in listing their digital assets on global exchanges. And Bybit services will be extended to the members of the Crypto Center. And Bybit, as of now, is headquartered in the UAE and ranks as the third most commonly used crypto exchange worldwide, with over 15 million users registered. And DMCC Crypto Center, guys, will continue providing comprehensive support for blockchain and Web3 businesses. And Bybit members will participate in educational initiatives by delivering courses and webinar about blockchain and digital asset industry. And educational content will cover topics like emerging trends, decentralized and centralized exchanges, and the impact on Web3 industry. And Ahmed Bil Suleiman, the executive chairman and chief executive of DMCC, notes that DMCC is home to the largest concentration of cryptocurrency firms in Dubai, and Bybit's presence strengthens its status and enhances support for crypto businesses in the region. And Bybit CEO Ben Zhao sees Dubai as a global focal point for cryptocurrency industry and aims to support DMCC's success. And Bybit, guys, will provide custodial services, expertise, and transparency to Crypto Center members, and the collaboration is expected to have a significant impact on Dubai's position as a cryptocurrency capital. So definitely positive news, and guys, it's so critical to understand that DMCC Crypto Center currently hosts over 550 businesses operating in the blockchain and Web3 space, and it offers an extensive ecosystem that supports the development of blockchain and Web3 projects. And the goal of this partnership is to provide all necessary services for business to establish and enhance the operation in the crypto and blockchain industry. But my big question, guys, is Dubai turning out to be a red ocean? And how can centralized companies offering cryptocurrency and blockchain services gain competitive advantage in the red ocean? So if you do have any thoughts and suggestions, mention them in the comments below. Now, guys, let's discuss second news, and this is to do with artificial intelligence. And this news, guys, is published by the official government website, that is www.wam.ae, or also Emirates News Agency. And the news is that Dubai has launched Dubai AI, a generative AI-powered digital city concierge. And Matar Al-Hamiri, the chief executive of Digital Dubai Government Establishment, made the announcement during Dubai Assembly for Generative AI, and the event was held under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai and Chairman of the Executive Council. And Dubai AI is a city-wide digital platform offering comprehensive information and services across various sectors, including health, entertainment, business, and education. And Dr. Moza Suwaidan, the Chief Executive of Digital Application and Platform Sector, Digital Dubai Government Establishment, emphasized the shift towards enablement and regulations in government services. And guys, what I really liked about this event is that privacy and security related concerns related to artificial intelligence were discussed, with a call for shared responsibility among technology providers, governments, and consumers. And Christian Blake, the global head of emerging tech governance strategy at the European Blockchain Association, stressed the convergence of emerging technologies like tokenization, blockchain, and artificial intelligence. And Yonis Al Nasir, the chief executive of Dubai Data and Statistics Establishment, advocated for synthetic data as a solution to privacy and security concerns in AI applications. And to be honest, guys, it's so critical to understand that synthetic data represents AI-generated data that maintains privacy by not revealing individual identities, and synthetic data aligns with Dubai's economic agenda, that is DT3, aiming to contribute 100 billion dirhams annually to the city's economy through digital transformation projects. And guys, Digital Dubai, a strategic partner of Dubai Assembly for Generative Artificial Intelligence, is hosting a private session on responsible generative artificial intelligence. And this session will provide insights into generative AI use across Dubai's government, and it will also offer an introductory masterclass on the certificates of artificial intelligence ethics as well. And the Dubai AI Digital Concierge will enhance the city's digital services for residents and visitors, and the shift in government services will focus on enabling and regulating rather than directly operating various services. And guys, even privacy and security in artificial intelligence were discussed, with a call for collective responsibility among stakeholders. And something which I did mention earlier as well is things like emerging technologies like tokenization, blockchain, and artificial intelligence are recognized as converging and evolving together. And so far, synthetic data is concerned, guys, it is definitely seen as a key solution to balance privacy and data quality in artificial intelligence application. And look, guys, I'm definitely seeing quite a lot of news regarding artificial intelligence, and it's going to be really interesting to see the limited areas where blockchain and cryptocurrencies merges with artificial intelligence. And that's about all, guys. I'm dripping coffee Deed from Blockchain DXP. In case if you guys have any feedback or suggestions, drop me an email to info@blockchaindxp.com. Check out my website www.blockchaindxp.com, and also check out my website area2071.com that talks everything about metaverse. And guys, if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating, and share the word across. Now for the next few minutes, it's going to be an Ask Me Anything series where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and metaverse. So let's get started with the Ask Me Anything series. Hey everyone, it's George from Blockchain DXP. You're listening to the Ask Me Anything series where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and metaverse. I have a question by Daryl who asks, is October supposed to be the best month for cryptocurrencies? Now Daryl, listen, I've been saying this over and over again. All price predictions, and even in the month of October, are 100% right, 50% of the time. Now historically, what a lot of the cryptocurrency influencers say is that October is the start of bull market. Unfortunately, that is not true. Now, a few years, October has definitely given a kickstart so far as the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have pumped up, and I believe that only happened when the Bitcoin halving actually took place. Now, what cryptocurrency influencers are doing is, in order to get more views, they're cherry picking those points and trying to publicize it. And listen, Daryl, it's so critical to understand not only cryptocurrency influencers, even Bitcoin maximalists, multi-billionaires and celebrities and fake advocates like Michael Saylor, what they want to do is they want to create the demand for Bitcoin. And right now, I'm pretty much sure what they'll be talking about is the chaos that is going on in the Middle East, that is in the Gaza region. And I'm pretty much sure they'll be saying that Bitcoin can solve quite a lot of these things. And a few days ago, I was actually reading a tweet which actually talked about during the era of Hitler, if Bitcoin existed, there would not have been any rise of geopolitical chaos, which was an absolute nonsense tweet as well. So whenever you're reading these tweets, you need to truly understand that, listen, all the multi-billionaires, celebrities, and so-called cryptocurrency influencers, they already have bought a lot of Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies. They want to create the demand for it, and the answer is pretty simple. By creating demand, their followers will go ahead and buy a lot of the Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Once the price increases, they'll go ahead and dump it. That's the only answer to that. Now, historically, only a few years, the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have pumped up in October. Now, all these things being said, there are three factors which I did allude to earlier on, Daryl. That is the Bitcoin Spot ETF news or Ethereum Spot news. And the second and the biggest one I do think is Bitcoin halving news. These are news that will actually pump the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And finally, the US election, which is taking place around the last quarter of, and those are the news that will have a drastic impact on the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. But other than that, right now there is massive geopolitical chaos going on, and I wouldn't be surprised that in the next coming months we do find out some news regarding China and Taiwan. And if that thing happens, I hate to say, but most likely we might be heading into World War III. And I'm hoping and praying that thing does not happen, because look, unfortunately news such as this is definitely bad for humanity. Unfortunately, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies hasn't proved itself to be a safe haven. Stablecoins, on the other hand, has definitely played a pivotal role in acting as a safe haven against the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, which does not make a lot of sense. But unfortunately, that is the crazy cryptocurrency world that we are living in. But you answer your question, no, October is definitely not the start of a bull market. So that's about all, guys. Somebody asked me anything serious in blockchain DXB. In case if you guys have any feedback or suggestions, drop me an email to info@blockchaindxb.com. Check out my website www.blockchaindxb.com, and also check out my other website area2071.com that talks everything about metaverse. And guys, if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating, and share the word across. And remember, guys, Monday to Thursdays, 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. we have Crypto and Coffee Date, where we cover top news and information pertaining to Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, Metaverse, and other series of episodes on the Crypto and Coffee Date works is we usually cover some top news and information pertaining to the price of cryptocurrencies, some major breaking news, occasionally short and sweet news as well, news that has an impact in the cryptocurrency world. The other news and information is related to Dubai, UAE, and Middle East, and the world of Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, Metaverse. And what you're listening to right now is the Ask Me Anything series, where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, Metaverse. So thanks so much for listening, guys, and have a nice one. Bye-bye.